Hello, this is FaiZ SiR here. Welcome you all to Study from Home. Let's start with our Class 5 EVS with chapter number 7, Experiments with Water. As you already have learned this experiment, just you need to cross-check or verify your answer with mine. So let's start with our verification. So the point is, things that you'll have to take, put it into the glasses of water, and after that you'll have to observe that whether it dissolve in water or not, and also you will have to observe that what actually happened after keeping those things for 2 minutes in that glass. So let's start with our first thing, that is salt. So what actually it happened? Did it dissolve or not? Then most probably and certainly your answer is yes, it dissolved in water. And what happened after keeping for 2 minutes? Salt and water got mixed together completely and water remained transparent. मीन्स सॉल्ट को पानी में डालने से वो कम्प्लीटली पानी में क्या हो गया होगा, डिज़ोल्व हो गया होगा, और 2 मिनट के बाद जब आपने देखा होगा देन वो जो सॉल्ट है वो पानी में कम्प्लीटली मिक्स हो गया होगा एंड अब आप पानी को ट्रांसपेरेंट देख सकते हो। मीन्स कि आपको वहाँ पे वो मिक्सिंग को देख के पता चलेगा ही नहीं दैट कि आपने उसमें सॉल्ट डाला था या फिर नहीं। नाउ सॉइल, did it dissolve or not? Definitely no, it did not dissolve, or it does not dissolve in water. And what happened after keeping for 2 minutes soil into the water? Soil settled down at the bottom. सॉइल कहाँ पे चला गया होगा? बॉटम में चला गया होगा एंड वाटर बिकम मडी, और वो जो पानी है वो मदी दिखाई देता होगा। मीन्स जिसे हम दोहरा बोलते हैं, और यू कैन से इम्प्योर वाटर और नॉट ट्रांसपेरेंट। नाउ नंबर 3, chalk powder. Did it dissolve or not? Of course it did not dissolve. So what happened after keeping it for 2 minutes into the water? Chalk powder also settled down at the bottom. वो 2 मिनट के बाद चॉक पाउडर कहाँ पे चला जाता है? बॉटम में चला जाता है एंड वाटर बिकम वाइटिश, और फिर वो जो पानी जैसे सॉल्ट आप डालते थे वहाँ पे पानी ट्रांसपेरेंट दिखता था, यहाँ पे वाटर ट्रांसपेरेंट दिखेगा नहीं। मीन्स कैसा दिखेगा? स्लाइटली वाइटिश। नाउ नंबर 3, 1 spoon milk. Did it dissolve or not? Yes, it dissolved completely into the water. And what happened after keeping milk for 2 minutes into the water? Milk and water got mixed together completely, like salt and water got mixed, and water become whitish, pretty much like chalk powder you added into the water. Same way, or likewise you can see the water become whitish. Now let's turn into the 5th, oil. Did it dissolve or not? No, it did not dissolve in water. Then what would happen after keeping oil for 2 minutes? Oil floats on the surface of water. So now you can see that from these 5 things, salt and 1 spoon of milk got mixed completely with water, whereas soil, chalk powder and oil did not dissolve in water. So here you will come to know about that what dissolved in water and what did not, or what do uh, what does dissolve in water or what does not. Now, on the basis or after completion of this activity, you'll have to give this answer. So let's compare your answer with mine. Could you see the salt after it dissolved in water? If no, why? Then your answer is salt cannot be seen after it dissolves in water. This is just because the salt is completely soluble in water. यानी जो सॉल्ट आपने पानी में डाला था वो पानी में बाद में दिखाई देता नहीं है. लेकिन क्यों नहीं दिखाई देता है? बिकॉज सॉल्ट इज कम्प्लीटली सॉल्यूबल, मीन्स कि वो पूरी तरीके से पानी में क्या हो जाता है? मेल्ट हो जाता है. नाउ नंबर 2, डज दैट मीन दैट नाउ द वाटर डज नॉट हैव सॉल्ट? इफ इट हैज, देन वेयर इज द सॉल्ट? नो, it does not mean that the water does not have salt. हमने सॉल्ट तो डाला ही था, तो ये हो ही नहीं सकता कि वो पानी में सॉल्ट मिले ही ना. देन अब है तो कहाँ पे गया? देन योर आंसर इज द सॉल्ट इज completely dissolved in water. वो पानी में पूरी तरीके से डिसॉल्व हो गया है. What difference did you see in the water with salt and the water with chalk powder after keeping for some time? Now you can easily say that salt mixed completely with water while chalk powder settled down at bottom. Which of the two would you be able to? Means salt completely dissolved in water, whereas chalk powder didn't or does not completely dissolved in water. So the reason why you can see whitish water when you add chalk powder into the water, and some particles of chalk powder settled down at the bottom. Now, which of the two would you be able to separate from the water by straining with a cloth, salt or chalk powder? Definitely, we have observed that salt completely dissolved in water and it is the soluble. So, we can separate chalk powder from water by straining with a cloth. So here all your answer. Now one question is still left. Do you think the oil get dissolved in water? Why do you think? So maybe you think that the oil didn't dissolve in water, like Hamid said, and oil floating on water surface made you to think so. यानी जो ऑयल के बबल्स पानी के ऊपर फ्लोट करते रहते थे या फिर करते रहते हैं, सो द रीज़न वाई यू मे थिंक और यू मे थॉट दैट ऑयल didn't dissolve in water. So this is all for this chapter also, and the experiment you have been given for that answers too. I just hope that the answers that I have given for this particular experiment or an activity, your answers would also same like mine. Thank you and have a nice day.